If you ever find yourself wandering the cobbled lanes of Prague's old town, listen closely. Past the cafes and puppet shops, behind the Gothic churches and painted facades, you'll hear something softer, older, a whisper coming from a different time. It leads you into Josefov, the Jewish quarter. At first glance, it might seem too polished, ornate buildings with elegant facades, but don't be fooled. Beneath the quiet elegance is a deep heartbeat, pulsing with centuries of prayer, suffering, brilliance, and resilience. You step into the Old-New Synagogue, and it's like walking into the 13th century. The walls are thick, the windows small. It's dim but not dark, like the inside of a thought. This is the oldest active synagogue in Europe. They say Rabbi Loew built a creature of clay, the Golem, to defend his people. They say it still rests in the attic above, waiting. You glance up, you can't help it. A few steps away, you enter the Pinkas Synagogue, and the silence here is different. The walls don't echo prayers. They carry names, tens of thousands of them, hand-painted, stretching wall to wall. The names of Czech Jews lost in the Holocaust. The air feels still. At the back, children's drawings, skies, houses, stars, made in Terezin before the transports came. It takes your breath away. Then, like a sudden shift in music, you walk into the Spanish Synagogue. A vision in gold and color. It's stunning. You blink. It feels like stepping into a forgotten palace. Domes, arches, rich Moorish designs. This was a house for a confident, modern Jewish community. Thinkers, musicians, dreamers. Somewhere near here, young Franz Kafka used to walk. Perhaps still does in some way. You continue. Klausen, the High Synagogue. Each one a chapter. Each one a soul. Just steps away lies one of the most poetic and haunting places in all of Europe, the Old Jewish Cemetery, established in the 15th century. You enter through a narrow path, and the world changes. Over 12,000 visible tombstones, crooked and close, rise like crooked teeth in a forest of memory. But the real number of burials is far greater. Over 100,000 souls laid up to 12 layers, one atop the other, because space was scarce, and every grave mattered. You see the stone of Rabbi Loew, the Maharal. His grave is adorned with stones, candles, and scribbled prayers folded into crevices. Please, they say, help my daughter heal. Let my business grow. Let my family find peace. Even now, 4 centuries after his death, people come from all over the world to speak with him. And you don't need to be religious to feel it. The stillness, the presence, the holiness,